Okay, so what I'm doing first is I took the spring loose from this. This hooks on to here. This goes on to here through this little hole here. That goes on there. This little pin keeps it, ties it all together. So it's gonna be on here, and then the pin, this is gonna rest over it if I can get this thing to focus. And then it sits over there, and the pin keeps it closed. And this spring is here. Spring goes right there. So I took that spring off. Unhooked my fuel filter. Put my fuel in there. It's kind of dirty. Pull this loose from here. I don't know what it's coming from, the distributor cap down there. Yeah, it's coming from the little distributor cap. It's cracked in there. Okay, so I'll put that there. Well, so I can find it easier, I'm just gonna shove it in that hole. There we go. That way I'll be able to find it, because that doesn't belong in there. I can put my dipstick back on because it was in the way. If I can get it back in there, it's bent a weird way. Come on. Gonna go ahead and remove this one. Back here, it's a little hose back here. Go ahead and pop that loose. It needs a little help. Flathead. There we go. Little inlet. And there's another hose in the back, which would be this one. Okay, got that one. We have another one in the front. It comes from this here, and it travels all the way to the front of the carb. Let's go ahead and pop that loose. Man, get the screwdriver to get all this stuff loose. Okay, let's get to it. I feel like that's enough. Actually, might have to put some elbow grease on this right here. Or a bigger flathead screwdriver. So let me go ahead and get that. Oh yeah, I need all my hands. Just taking this crazy hose away. There we go. It's coming loose. Still really on there, but I gotta do this. So probably gonna cut that back a bit or just get a new hose. So that one goes in the front, and I think is pretty much ready to come on off now. Now we have bolts here. Get my tripod in position. We have a bolt here, and here, and here, and here. And we're gonna go ahead and pop those off. All right, this hose is weird. I mean, carburetor. Okay, back there is a 1/2 inch. Here is a 10 millimeter. Wow. I don't know what that is in metric, but I was like, I'm just trying to, empirical units, empirical English units, but I'm like, whatever, this one looks like it fits. So I got that one in the back loose with the 1/2 inch here. Yeah, 1/2 inch, trust me. And just wiggling on loose. And they weren't really tight, so I don't know if they're supposed to be that way, but I mean, they were like so easy, like I probably could have wiggled it loose with my fingers. That's how loose this was. Oh, these are just little bolts. Ah! No, I did not drop that. It's right there. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, these are just little bolts. I thought they were boat screws. Well, bolts, not just, nuts and bolts. I thought they were combined as one thing. I thought they were just one bolt, not the nuts. And these come off with the 10 millimeter. Now all we have left is all that's left is a 1/2 inch back here. Let's go ahead and sneak that off. I believe I can get that off with my finger. I'm gonna move these bolts to a safe location, like, I don't know, here. I can get that off with my finger now. It was so loose. Oh, I gotta use the wrench just a little bit. Moment of truth, and it's off. Carter carburetor. All right. So it sets on there like that. Let's have a whoa. That is not good looking. I'm very tempted, since this carb is off, to go ahead and polish all this up. I have no clue what that piece of lost hose does. There's a random bolt in there. Yeah, I was pretty sure there's supposed to be like a gasket or something on the bottom of this thing. Like, it's pretty cruddy. Whoa, dripping gas. Pretty cruddy. I got some carb cleaner from O'Reilly's. And let's go ahead and open that up and see what that looks like. Because I don't even think the gas that's on here is any good. It looks decent. How's that look? Go ahead and put the cover back on. I'm gonna probably clean that cover off. Yeah, this thing's shining like a brand new carburetor. I don't know why they call it rebuilding. Why don't they just say put new screen protectors on it or something? I don't know. But yeah, let me get it into the big light here. Yeah, it's a bit cruddy in there. Not too bad. .025. Yeah, it needs a little clean out. This gas inlet here was loose like this, so I don't know what that means, but it was pretty loose, this little gas hose. So yeah, now I see that needed to be tightened up. Got it cleaned up a bit. Cleaned up the hose, shine that up real good. Shine that up. Tried to spruce a little life into that, missed a couple of spots. I get it. I mean, all this stuff comes apart. See those little... Yeah, this is a Carter 2543 2-barrel. 1, 2.